Let's just say we just found something that we are not going to be using the 470 nitro on. And he is right there. A massive mythical. If a mythical could make diamond, then that right there could definitely make diamond. Welcome back to Call of the Wild, and today what I want to do is head out to the Yukon Valley, but this time I want to use the 470 Nitro Express, and we're going to be hunting for the grizzly bear. Now, my primary goal is to hunt only the big boars, so only the big males. But if we do see a couple sows that are in range, we might take them down as well. Looks like we're going to be starting off with a decent level 5 grizzly over here. He is right there, and honestly I've passed up I think like 6 females already, and we have 2 more females, one right there, one right there. But like I said, we finally have our first boar right there. He's about 190 out. Now, to be able to take a shot, I want to get under 100 yards. If we get within 100 yards, I'll be pretty confident to take the shot. We're just under 100 yards here, and our nice grizzly is right there. He is right behind that brush, so we don't exactly have a shot. But if we slide over, and if I can figure out where he's at, okay, there he is right there. We should be able to take the shot. I felt really confident about that, but let's see how the 470 Nitro Express does. Okay, there's the female. That must be him because I can't spot him, and yes, it certainly was because he just piled up. 470 did pretty well and took him down in about 50 yards. So here's this boar in 59.6, so he actually was pretty close to a gold. Ended up pulling off a double lung shot at 92 yards out, and some pretty good penetration. And remember when I said we might take down a sow or two? Well, if that happens right there, we are not going to be putting up with it, I'll tell you that. One shot dropped this big old sow as she attacked us and pulled off a 33-yard brain shot with the 470 Nitro. That'll definitely do it. Well, I think we just hit the jackpot on big boar out here. We have a couple of nice boar grizzlies out here. One right there, a nice level 7, and then there's another one right over here, another nice level 7 right there. And I think I saw one more. Okay, that's gonna be a sow. So we got 2 nice boar and a sow out here. I like the angle on this one quite a bit. He's about 150 yards out, but this one here is pretty close. He's roughly 100 yards out. What my goal is right now is to try and double up, and the second one we want is right there. It's gonna be about 130. I honestly think it's doable, guys. I really do. If we take our time here and try and concentrate, we'll take down this nice boar first. I do believe we hit that second boar as well, but I think we hit him a little bit far back, which is probably going to be an intestine hit, but nonetheless it should take him down. However, if we could get a follow-up on him, I would definitely not mind it. You know what's really interesting about this is the first shot we actually didn't hit very good, but the second shot we hit something pretty decent because it went down. Now, I do believe that first one should go down as well, but we don't have hunting pressure yet. The second one, the one that I thought we hit in the intestine, we actually got a vital hit. So somehow we pulled off a kind of amazing shot on that second boar, which was actually the biggest one anyways, so I'm pretty happy with that. As long as we got one vital hit and the other one should go down eventually, I am quite happy with the results that we just got. We've been tracking them for a little ways now, and we're at low percentage, but this boar shouldn't be too far away. In fact, there he is laying right in front of us here. So I'm kind of curious where we hit. I honestly think we had to have hit liver, because the angle that he was at, there's no way we would have hit lung, but I could be wrong. So somehow, hold up, you can't use the 470 Nitro on grizzlies? Are you kidding me? I did not know that. I mean, what a phenomenal shot though. 136 yards out, and we almost hard shot that thing as he turned to run away. 62.7 would have been a massive gold. But I thought for sure you could use the 470 on grizzly bear. It's been so long since I hunted them that I kind of forgot what you could use. Like, It's so weird because you can hunt Cape Buffalo with the 470 and the 300, but you can't hunt Grizzly with the 470 and the 300, but you can use the 300. Oh, hold up, we got a bull moose right there. I don't think we can use it, but we're gonna try and see if we can't take a shot on this bull. Trotting through. Bad shot. But that definitely wasn't. So even though we can't use a 470, we're still going to use it because I said we're going to use it, and that's just what we're going to use. Nice vital hit right there, and that bull shouldn't go too far. Why is the percentage so low on a moose if you can't even use the 470 on the moose, even though we got a vital hit? It would have been a gold, 206.5, and we pulled off a nice left lung shot at 53 yards out. Well, in that case, we're going to be using the 470 Nitro Express for anything that's going to be a level 7 or smaller. Anything that's going to be a level 8 mythical or a 9 or bigger, which 9 is as big as they get, we'll be using the bow or the M1. Holy, we got a bunch of grizzlies here. I just spotted 2 level 7s, 2 sows, and a 5 all out here, all about 300 yards out right underneath this bridge here. It's a really good spot for grizzly as well as caribou, but this time I want to try and double up and hopefully we can make it count. All right, so again, we're approaching the 100 yard mark here. We got the sow right out in the front protecting the boar, which is right behind that sow, and the second big boar is right there about 100 yards out as well. So somehow, if we could take a shot over the top of that sow, we could hit that boar, but I don't exactly know how just yet. All right, so it's a bit risky, but I got a good feeling we can make this happen. If we go right over the top of that sow, we should be able to hit the spinal cord and split the lung and potentially the liver on that boar behind, and then we'll get a follow-up on this one as well. But we definitely have to take this one first. So let's see if we can't line up for a shot here, guys. Again, it was super risky, but we might have just made it happen. Is it just me, or is there a grizzly piled up right there? No way! I am pretty sure that's the first one that we shot, and that means we made that count. We went right over the top of that sow and drilled that grizzly. Oh, what do we got running out there? Got a sow out there. There was a couple more boar out here as well. If you look right there, that is the second grizzly that we got. And you guys already saw the first one was laying right here. So that means we did in fact double up. I'm so curious where we hit on this one. Like I said, I was trying to catch the liver and the top of the lung, as well as the spinal cord, which maybe we did that. I don't know for sure. Well, somehow we didn't hit any vital, except we did connect, however, on the neck bone. Somehow we hit the neck and the vertebrae, which would have gave us full score had we been able to use the 470 Nitro. So I am actually quite impressed with that shot placement there. We're just a touch high, but honestly, I don't think we could have really gone any lower because that sow was right here. So that's pretty cool. I'm very happy with that. 99 yard, a vital hit on that big grizzly. And then over here, whoa, we got a sow. And this is self-defense guy. Oh, we're empty. Oh no, we're empty. Come on, reload fast, dude. Pull up, boom. What did we just hit? We got one more, Boom. Oh, that was a really bad shot. Went high, right over the top of her back there, but holy grizzlies. That had potential. And so did that. I do believe we hit that grizzly 2 times. I don't know if it's gonna take it down. Probably not, but we definitely hit it for sure once. We got a couple more grizzlies coming this way as well. Looks like a small level 3 and a sow. I'm kind of curious what we hit on this one because we took the shot and there was like no reaction. It took about 3 steps forward and then just piled right up right here. So we ended up pulling off a neck shot at 63 yards out right there, 51.2, but that was only a female. And this one right here is our second big boar grizzly bear that we got. And that's going to be a left lung shoulder blade shot we pulled off a 94-yard shoulder blade lung shot and a 63.10. Oh, right there, right there. We got a decent level 7, a real good grizzly. And we jumped him up. But he shouldn't go too far. So as we were tracking down that other grizzly here, I ran across this one, and honestly, I'm kind of confused because it said we had a no organs hit, and then we just found this one and it said we hit him in the right lung at 145 yards. Kind of an incredible shot right there. But honestly, you would think that that would just drop him right in his tracks, considering the fact that supposedly the 470 nitro is too big for the grizzly bear. Now, I noticed that the outposts in the Yukon Valley are kind of bugged out right now, considering the fact that you cannot fast travel from one outpost to the next. So that basically means that we cannot fast travel at this point. So we're going to get on the ATV and we're going to drive over across this bridge to the other side. We decided to head over to the other side here, and we got a grizzly right on top of us. It's a decent level 6, but for some reason he seems a little bit spookish. Now, the first shot might have been a tad bit high, but the second shot should have connected. Yeah, we definitely connected. I see him piling up right over there. That was pretty cool. I feel like that first shot still should have hit something, but I think we're maybe a little bit high and probably got vertebrae. Maybe the first shot missed completely. Because yeah, we only hit him once, but stomach, liver, lung, and intestine at 58 yards, and it didn't even drop the thing. Surprisingly. Not a bad one though, it's 60.7 and a level 6. What's odd about this spot here is there used to be tons of grizzlies over here. I've taken down a couple of mythicals and a bunch of big 7s, and now I can't see a grizzly bear to save my life. Oh, there we go. That's a pretty good grizzly out there. 280 yards out, right behind that brush. There's another one right behind him, and I can't tell what it is just yet, but as we get closer, we'll definitely spot that just to make sure it might not be a giant. Well, we unfortunately jumped him up, but I do believe he should come back this time because he's going that way. We should be able to almost watch him all the way out to the opposite shore over there. Yeah, see, he's already turned around coming back in. I just realized we don't have a very good wind, and I think we might take this shot. He's about 116 out right there. I don't know if we can take that shot exactly, but all right, so he's walking now. First shot, I don't know where it hit. It should have been a hit though. For some reason, I don't think we connected on that. No, double miss. You know what? I think he was further than 100 yards. That was my bad, guys. We were zeroed in for 100 yards and holy grizzly taking off. Well, it's not exactly ideal, but I don't think we can get too much closer without him spooking. And since we have the 470 zeroed in for 160 yards, I think we could take that shot. But we definitely need to spot him so I can kind of tell where he is. And that should have been a pretty good shot. Honestly, I didn't see anything run, so I'm pretty confident that we made a good shot, but we'll have to go over there and go find out. Oh boy, I am not seeing any blood. Oh, hold up, there's blood right there. We got good blood. Good blood, guys. Real good blood. Looks like he ran this way. Vital organ hit. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we want right there. But the reality is, if you get hit with a 470 nitro, you are not going to get a low blood rate. I'll tell you that right now. Well, here's our grizzly bear. Let's take a look at him and see how we ended up doing. Pulled off a 151-yard perfect shot, tucked it right behind that front shoulder, and just barely missed the back of the heart. So that's kind of our farthest shot, and it definitely looks like the 470 can take up to a 150 yard shot, which is pretty impressive. Let's just say we just found something that we are not going to be using the 470 nitro on. And he is right there, a massive mythical. If a mythical could make diamond, then that right there could definitely make diamond. We have the bow and we have the M1. The bow is not going to cut it with this distance and with this really bad wind, but this right here will definitely cut it. Oh, don't turn. Did he stop right there? What is he doing? Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Ooh. I think we smoked him. I wouldn't mind a follow-up though, because these bear are pretty tough. And the M1 isn't exactly a 300 Magnum, if you know what I mean. I hit high in that shoulder, but he was about 180. So we should have dropped right in there perfectly. I don't see him anymore. Ooh, I'm kind of nervous. It was a walking shot and it was a little bit high, but I don't know. Yes, we got a vital hit. We got him, guys. Now we just gotta try and figure out where he went. Looks like he went up this hill here. And that is exactly where we last saw him right there. He kept kind of doing circles, and I never saw him go up past that opening there, which kind of gave me the idea that he might have went down right here. And sure enough, he did. Let's take a look at this massive mythical grizzly bear. And let's pick him up. Holy, that's almost a diamond. 65.10. And we pulled off a left lung shot on the walk at 178 yards. Now, I thought we were high and forward, and actually, we couldn't have been much more perfect. So, what a beautiful shot. 65.10. That's my biggest mythical in a long time. And on that note right there, that's going to wrap up this hunt. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. And honestly, he's so big that we should probably mount him and put him in our trophy lodge, because he deserves to be up there. I only have 2 diamond grizzlies, so this right here is the next closest thing to a diamond.